Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler video series videos I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I just kind of found this one randomly, and I just figured I'd do a review. That's not a very elaborate intro. Sometimes they're more elaborate, but this one isn't. I could make it more elaborate if you would like. We could go down a whole rabbit hole. Focus, what do you want to talk about? I saw John Wick 4 not too long ago. I have personal feelings and thoughts about that and how the series, will continue. They've got, like 2 spin-offs right now in the works. They got the Continental and the Ballerina, which I'm very excited for both. Very excited for both. But anyway, we'll get to that. Yes, indeed, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out some stuff. I'm going to yammer on for way too long about it. Which, by the way, I always like to go over there and, give out little nods here and there. Especially if my stuff is too long-winded for you, there is a reviewer. His moniker is Nathan's Fast Talk Food Reviews. Absolutely go check his stuff out. There's also a whole bunch. There's one called Fine Dining, where it's like FEIN dining, I think. They do like musical skits and stuff with their reviews. Andrew Pinion, who I love, like his very dry humor that he uses. And there's some other ones too. At some point in time, I'll do like just an episode where I just shout out all those folks, because they're super good at what they do, way better than I am. But anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, I'm in the truck and I'm wearing a work shirt, and typically that means I found some shit on my way home from work to review. That's the case today. We're doing boom! It's Mountain Dew Kickstart. Ooh, Kickstart. Specifically, strawberry startup. Strawberry lemon flavor with other natural flavors. I've had plenty of these Kickstart drinks. They're Mountain Dew's energy drink brand. I've had plenty of these over the years. I don't think I've ever had this one. I don't know if it's new or if I just somehow missed it. It's entirely possible. I try to keep up to date on this stuff, So I figured I'd give it a shot, especially since I just got out of work. I got some shit I gotta do. I gotta go to the pet store and do other things. Let's try some stuff. I typically like the Kickstarts. The mango lime one is my particular favorite, which is amazing because I'm not that huge into mango or lime. I'm okay with them, but put them together, that's the business. It smells good. It reminds me of strawberry lemonade, which, given what it's supposed to taste like, seems appropriate. Here we go. Yeah, it definitely has a strawberry lemonade feel to it. But it's more strawberry than lemonade. You're not really getting a lot of like the tartness of a lemonade. There's a little bite. And that can honestly come from just like the natural bite that strawberries have, or that could come from the lemon. Like it could really be from either thing. I would think that it's probably more from the strawberry aspect, because that's definitely the leading flavor in this. But it's not, there's not much bite to it, but there's a little bit that's there. I like it. I think it drinks well. For me, it's got a nice amount of carbonation, which is a weird thing to think about, but like not everything is carbonated the same way, even with sodas and energy drinks and stuff. And for me, I prefer harsher carbonation. I like a strong ginger ale or a root beer or something, something that's got some oomph to it. I like that aspect, but not everybody does. This, I feel, it doesn't have like that level of oomph, but it has enough to it. And especially with energy drinks, that can be a bit of a mixed bag, because energy drinks, some of them aim to be sort of more soda-ish, and some of them specifically don't. They're trying to not gear into that market as much. This is obviously Mountain Dew, so their hand is already, firmly in place. I like it. And they did a good job of blending the strawberry and the lemon. Like, it's not, you don't get like a division of the flavors. It's not strawberry first, then lemon. Right from the get-go, it's a strawberry and lemon fix to it. And I think kind of what they were doing with it, with the lemon, I think they were trying to sort of help emphasize like that bite of that strawberry a little bit, like that, you know, somewhat tartness you can get from a strawberry. I think they were trying to kind of sort of take that and run with it a little bit. I think that's what they're trying to do. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, they call it strawberry startup. They're not calling it strawberry lemonade. They're not calling it strawberry lemon startup. They want strawberry to be at the front of this. So I feel like the lemon aspect is more just trying to accentuate some of the strawberry flavor. And I think that it does that for the most part. But at the end of the day, it's still a good mix. I got a notification. I like that. Yeah, this definitely goes in the pile of Kickstarts that I enjoy. There's not too many that I don't. I've been a little bit iffy when they've gone over there and they've done like the. I've reviewed a few of them, like they did Code Red, Baja Blast, and Pitch Black, where they did like energy drink versions of those. And those I'm not huge into because I feel like it's just making a good product worse in terms of flavor. When they come up with just like the normal, you know, like their own flavors, like I can't equate this to a specific Mountain Dew flavor. So I can't say, oh, this tastes like a crappier version of that. This tastes like exactly what it is, which is it stands on its own. And I like that about it. And it actually tastes good. Yeah. I'm down with that. There's a little bit of like an aftertaste, but it's very, very minor and it fades quickly. That's honestly my only grievance with it. And it's extremely small. Like, it's not even, I almost wouldn't mention it. Like, if I were just drinking it myself and I wasn't doing a review, I don't think I would think about it. But because I am doing a review, I'm trying to be more critical, and that's about the only point of, you know, criticality that I have issue with. But yeah, I like that. It's the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of tartness, has that sort of Mountain Dew aspect to it. Yeah, it's Mountain Dew. They know what the fuck they're doing. But like I said, how much caffeine do you have? I wonder. Because typically 90 milligrams. Okay, so, because yeah, one of the things with the Kickstart stuff, they are typically much lower caffeine than like your Monsters and your, you know, the ones that really have the oomph. They kind of, you know, fashion themselves more as being like an energy drink soda. So, if you need something that's going to give you that extra oomph, two questions have to be asked.